Hold on to your seats because what I'm about to tell you could put an extra $8,400 directly into your bank account this July. And if you're a senior receiving Social Security or SSDI benefits, this information is absolutely crucial for your financial future. Are you tired of watching your fixed income get eaten away by rising costs while wondering when real relief will finally arrive? Have you been asking yourself why seniors seem to be left behind while everyone else gets financial assistance? Well, the wait might finally be over because the IRS has just made an announcement that could change everything for millions of American seniors this summer. If you want to stay updated on all the latest financial news that directly impacts your wallet, make sure to hit that subscribe button right now and ring the notification bell so you never miss these critical updates that could mean the difference between financial stress and financial relief. The buzz around this potential $8,400 double stimulus payment for seniors has been building for months, and now we're finally getting concrete information about what this could mean for your monthly budget and overall financial stability. But here's the question everyone's asking: is this really happening? And more importantly, are you eligible to receive this substantial payment that could cover months of essential expenses? The answer isn't as straightforward as many people hope, but understanding the details could be the key to securing additional financial support that you've been desperately needing. This isn't just another rumor or wishful thinking. There are real legislative proposals and discussions happening right now in Washington that could result in significant payments going out to seniors across the country. And the timing couldn't be more critical as we face unprecedented inflation and rising costs of living. When we talk about Social Security and SSDI recipients, we're discussing a population that has been particularly hard hit by economic challenges over the past few years. Have you noticed how your Social Security check doesn't stretch as far as it used to? Are you finding yourself choosing between medications and groceries, or between paying utilities and buying the necessities you need to maintain your quality of life? You're not alone in this struggle, and lawmakers are finally starting to recognize that seniors on fixed incomes need immediate and substantial relief, not just the small cost of living adjustments that barely keep pace with real-world price increases. The proposed $8,400 payment isn't just a random number. It's been calculated based on the actual financial gaps that seniors are facing and represents a serious attempt to provide meaningful assistance to those who need it most. The mechanics of how this payment would work are fascinating and could affect millions of Americans who depend on Social Security retirement benefits, Social Security disability insurance, and supplemental security income. But what exactly would qualify you for this payment? And how would the IRS determine who receives the full $8,400 versus a smaller amount? The proposals being discussed suggest that eligibility would be tied to your existing Social Security or SSDI status, meaning that if you're already receiving these benefits, you would automatically be considered for the additional payment without having to file additional paperwork or jump through bureaucratic hoops. This is crucial because many seniors have expressed frustration with previous relief programs that required complex applications or had confusing eligibility requirements that left deserving people without assistance. But let's address the elephant in the room. Is this $8,400 payment definitely happening, or is it still in the proposal stage? The honest answer is that while there's significant momentum behind various forms of senior relief, including substantial one-time payments, the exact details are still being negotiated and refined. However, what's encouraging is that this isn't just political posturing. There are serious discussions happening at the highest levels of government about the need to provide immediate financial relief to seniors who have been struggling with fixed incomes in an inflationary environment. The fact that specific dollar amounts like $8,400 are being discussed shows that lawmakers are moving beyond vague promises and are actually calculating what kind of meaningful assistance would make a real difference in seniors' lives. The timing of July for these potential payments is particularly significant because it would come at a time when many seniors are dealing with summer utility bills, medical expenses that have been delayed due to cost concerns, and the ongoing financial pressures that never seem to let up. Have you been putting off dental work because you can't afford it? Are there home repairs that you've been postponing because your budget is already stretched to the breaking point? A payment of $8,400 could address these pressing needs and provide the breathing room that so many seniors desperately need to maintain their independence and quality of life. The psychological impact of knowing that substantial help is coming could be almost as valuable as the financial relief itself, providing hope and reducing the constant stress that comes with financial insecurity. Understanding how the IRS would distribute these payments is crucial for anyone who might be eligible. Based on previous large-scale payment programs, the most likely scenario would involve direct deposits for those who already receive their Social Security or SSDI benefits electronically. with paper checks being mailed to those who receive their regular benefits by mail. This system would leverage the existing infrastructure that already successfully delivers billions of dollars in benefits to seniors every month, making the distribution process more efficient and reducing the likelihood of delays or errors. But have you updated your banking information with Social Security recently? Are you concerned about the security of direct deposits versus paper checks? These are practical considerations that could affect how quickly you receive your payment if this program moves forward. The broader economic implications of putting $8,400 into the hands of millions of seniors can't be overlooked. This isn't just individual relief, it's economic stimulus that would ripple through local communities as seniors spend this money on essential goods and services, supporting local businesses and creating a multiplier effect that benefits everyone. When seniors have more spending power, they typically use it immediately on necessities like healthcare, home maintenance, transportation, and daily living expenses, which means this money would go directly back into the economy rather than being saved or invested. This practical approach to economic stimulation recognizes that seniors are reliable consumers who will use additional funds to improve their immediate quality of life while supporting their local communities. However, it's important to be realistic about the challenges and potential obstacles that could affect whether and when this $8,400 payment actually materializes. Political negotiations can be complex and time-consuming, and even well-intentioned proposals can face delays, modifications, or unexpected opposition. Budget considerations also play a role, as a payment of this magnitude to millions of seniors would represent a significant federal expenditure that needs to be properly funded and integrated into broader fiscal planning. Are you prepared for the possibility that the final payment amount might be different from the initial $8,400 figure? Would a smaller payment still provide meaningful relief? Or are you counting on the full amount to address specific financial challenges? The key to navigating this situation is staying informed and prepared while maintaining realistic expectations about both the timeline and the final details of any senior relief program. This means keeping your contact information up to date with Social Security, monitoring official announcements from the IRS and Social Security Administration, and being wary of scams or misinformation that often circulate around potential government payments. Have you been receiving suspicious calls or emails claiming to help you claim your stimulus payment early? Remember that legitimate government payments don't require upfront fees or personal information beyond what the agencies already have on file, and any communication claiming otherwise is likely fraudulent. As we wait for more definitive information about this potential $8,400 senior stimulus payment, the most important thing you can do is ensure that you're positioned to receive any legitimate payments that do become available. This means maintaining your Social Security account, keeping your address and banking information current, and staying connected to reliable news sources that will provide accurate updates as the situation develops. The financial relief that millions of seniors need is real, the political momentum exists, and the specific proposals being discussed show genuine promise for meaningful assistance coming this July or in the months ahead. Remember to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when we have updates about this $8,400 senior stimulus payment and other financial news that could impact your benefits and financial security.